Ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Yes, today is Swift Sunday, and we're continuing Taylor Swift on the New Heights podcast, obviously with Travis and Jason Kelsey, where she discusses a lot of stuff, which has been pretty cool. This has been really cool because, I've seen some documentaries and stuff like that, and you guys have seen them too, and, you get some of Taylor here and there, but you mostly get people talking about Taylor. I really like when, it's Taylor talking about Taylor. I think that's the best. And, here on the New Heights podcast, we kind of get her almost like being herself. She's just there having a great time with Travis and talking to Jason as well. But the cool thing, since I did the first episode I did, is that she and Travis have announced their engagement, which is amazing. That is really cool. It's going to be crazy. I know there's parties and stuff going on everywhere, like engagement parties, people are having for her and stuff like that, which is amazing. That's really cool. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and hop into this.
It's the most daunting thing that any artist has ever taken on, which is the Eras Tour.
Oh my God.
You finally finished it up last December in Vancouver.
It was amazing. If you got to see her on Eras Tour,
what did it feel like to wrap it up? What does it feel like now? Like not touring and being on a jet every day, basically trying to go from country to country. Yeah.
I mean, it feels great, Jason, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you.
You don't miss it?
I miss it. I do miss it, but it's like, it was perfect for what it was. Yes, do you know what I mean? Yeah, and it was a lot of physical therapy, and it was a lot of being in a state of perpetual physical discomfort, kind of like when you're in season,
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I'm not getting hit
my first time
by huge 300-pounders, but the heels.
When I saw the recovery station in the hotel room after with the toe spacers,
I got an acupuncture in that.
I'm telling you, dude, the similarities were crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh. She does more than I do.
We're comparing physical therapy stories, recovery stuff. But
have you ever tried taping your ankles?
We related on how much
big ankle tape guy. I miss it because I miss the fans and I miss that connection. But at the same time, it was so special. It was like the most formative time of my life. I learned so much about how far I can push myself, and if I set a goal, making that a 3.5 hour show in the beginning of the tour, it's like, you can't be sick one day and then decide tonight it's going to be 2.5 hours.
Right.
And it's really just prioritizing the fans' experience before anything else. And my fellow
broken heart.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Dude.
Don't you get me started.
Or stomach flu, or just aching feet or blisters or whatever. It just was.
Which she had all of this going through,
usually
and it's
all at the same time.
I can't imagine.
Going into her fourth show.
Yeah, and it's just it was kind of the coolest thing in the world, because when we were putting together this tour, I had some really lofty goals I wanted to reach conceptually, because I wanted to show fans, and especially younger fans, visuals and sort of performance art references that were really important to me as a kid, and what inspired me to want to do this, right? So I wanted to put elements of musical theater, Broadway, ballet, scenery that you would see in an opera,
Who thinks like this?
I was about to say, I watched the whole tour. I just thought it was amazing. I didn't notice.
But that's exactly it. I wanted it to be references that I thought were really high concept and really high value for fans, and for them to see things they hadn't necessarily seen before, all in one concert. But I wanted to do it at the highest intensity, rapid fire. You're seeing something new every 15 to 30 seconds. And so it feels like you're scrolling in an algorithm, right? Yes. And when I heard reports of people saying that they got actual amnesia after the concerts, I was like, oh, I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think we did it, nailed it. That's genuine. I wasn't even shooting for that goal, when they're like, I saw so many things and I experienced a state of euphoria that I now don't remember what happened to me. I was like, oh my God.
All I remember is that she didn't want to meet me. That's it.
That's it. That's all he got about.
And as much as you, and I've told you this, as much as you want to, give New Heights credit. I give the Eras Tour credit.
Yeah?
I give the Eras Tour credit
Tell me
because
more.
if I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized and just been captivated, and then left with such a desire to want to meet you, I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I was. Yeah, I'd never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
Oh, that's
And
really
look at this.
wonderful.
One of the best things about that last statement is you didn't even know what the word engulf meant before, like, you met Taylor. Like, this is, you've broadened your horizons so much.
We're the perfect. I'm telling you, it's so. She makes me so much better. So,
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
And then, but it's like you see you on the stage and you see how crazy you can get an entire stadium going, and then I get you in a room and it's like I've known you forever. It's like it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off, from what they say.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah.
Thank you. I felt
She
the
blew
same
me
exact
away,
way
and
about you.
I had never experienced something so mesmerizing on stage and then so real and so beautiful in person.
Hey, that's
should I leave? I'm just gonna
I think so. Honestly, at this
sorry.
point, I think everyone should leave.
I don't know where to go from here now. How many countries did you do the Eras Tour in?
47,000 countries, Jason.
You just listed that in the beginning.
Well, I said 51 cities, which I don't know if that's right.
It was a lot of countries.
150?
What was really fun about all the countries that we went to is when we first started dating, he was like, I always wanted to go and really vacation in Europe and see Australia and, go to Asia. And I was like, well, I got a tour for that. It's coming up.
I got a tour.
Oh, nice. You got room for a 6'5" guy to
we can figure it
hang
out. Like, no, the dimensions are wild, but we'll make some room. I think we'll have to leave some equipment trunks behind.
Thank you for
accommodate the size, but absolutely we'd be happy to have you. And we got to travel the world and have vacations and adventures when I wasn't on stage, which was really fun because like Europe was so fun. Australia is amazing. Yeah. It was great. And that entire part of our lives, like I was on tour for so long and now I finally am not on tour. And it's kind of great because I'm getting my hobbies back. Like when I was on tour, all I had the bandwidth for was what's the acoustic mashup this week? How do I say welcome to the Eras Tour in Portuguese? That was the only thing taking up my brain space.
That's crazy.
And now
you don't think about that stuff.
It's been so fun
she's working
to see
like 24/7.
what Taylor actually gets into around the house.
It's like, I'd say all my hobbies could be categorized as like hobbies you could have had in the 1700s. Like I get on my granny shit.
You enjoy doing all of these homey things. That's basically what you're saying?
Yeah, I like to sew. Yep. I specialize, as you know, in children's purses and baby blankets. I make two things, and that's it.
I know that very well.
Very good at these two things.
I love to paint. I love to cook. I have a different baking obsession every 6 months.
I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Right now we're very deep in a sourdough obsession that has taken over my life.
I am aware.
Yeah.
And I'm very deep in it now. You've got me deep in this.
I'm lucky. I'm working as much as I am and running as much as I am because I'm getting the caloric intake.
Yeah, he asked me to send him 2 loaves of sourdough at training camp. I'm like wrapping sourdough loaves in like saran wrap or whatever, like cling film. The sourdough's taken over my life in a huge way. I'm really talking about bread 60% of the time now.
It's a bread obsession.
It's become a huge factor.
And she's getting good with making all these different versions of it.
Oh yeah.
My favorite one was probably, the regular sourdough is one of my favorites, but the blueberry.
Yeah, we do. There's a blueberry lemon. There's cinnamon swirl, cinnamon raisin, and this one I've been workshopping for the girls because they love everything rainbow.
He is the luckiest man in the world.
Funfetti sourdough.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna blow their mind.
No, it will. because they love sprinkles. Like we put sprinkles in everything when we hang out.
Man, that sounds so good. That sounds amazing.
It's really,
She's a loafer for life now.
Yeah, and it's gotten
Loafer
pretty crazy over here. I'm just like always like baking bread and texting my friends and being like, "Can I send you some bread? I need some feedback. Do you like this one better than you liked the other one? Like I did the rise a little differently. I'm on like sourdough blogs. There's a whole community of us, and I didn't know it.
Oh my gosh!
This is an
the amount of people hoping that you're on their blog.
Oh, I'm on your blog, girl. I'm on your blog. But it's like I just didn't know this. There's people like me out there, and this is where the internet is good. This is where the internet is a good place where you can curate a reality where like all I really use the internet for is sourdough and when Travis shows me videos of otters on his Instagram algorithm.
I want
an interesting animal.
I want a wild otter so bad. I just want to like find these little creatures.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Be friends with them.
He wants
why a wild one? Why wouldn't you?
Because
aren't they all wild?
Oh no, there's domestic.
There's domestic otters.
He wants one specifically whose life he saved, who knows that he saved
very
its
noble.
life.
Who feels? Yes.
It's a really specific type of otter he's looking for.
The videos that I watch are somebody just in a canoe.
Yeah, he doesn't want to like go up to an otter and take it from its mother.
No.
He wants to see an otter, and the otter's like, my paw's caught in a shell. And he's like, I got you. And then the otter's like, thank you forever with its little paws.
And I just bring him anchovies every couple months.
Up, and then you're kayaking, and it's like doing this to you. Like, that's what he wants. And I want it to, honestly. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, do otters eat bread? Can we get a sourdough eating otter? That might be the perfect.
We're gonna figure that. I think.
I don't know if
they do.
I don't know.
They're probably.
But yeah, we had discussed maybe like carrying around cans of sardines just in case we run into one.
That's funny.
Nice.
It's better in principle than it is in practice. Easier to conceptualize.
It seems pretty
the
easy
actual,
though. You just gotta go canoeing.
Which is also easier in principle than it is in practice.
Yeah.
For us in terms of just the weight balance on the water.
The hunt. I'm on the hunt for a friend.
All right.
Yeah. Stuff you didn't know you needed to know, right, Jason?
I mean, I love otters. I don't know who doesn't love watching Instagram.
This is what life after
otters.
Eras Tour is, though, Jason. You gotta. It's so.
Travis, I'm retired. I am all in on this. I want to bake. I just don't have the planning behind it. Taylor's a planner, and she's going to have the sourdough alive. We're not going to keep a sourdough alive.
I've folded. What is it?
He's actually done it. He's actually done it.
Yeah, I've made a loaf. You've had one of my loaves.
He's done all of it. Like we've set it up where it's like I've got a station and he's got a station and he's done all of it.
Yep.
Okay.
So he's
That's
actually
awesome.
baked
That's
too.
amazing.
Yeah. I've stretched and folded before.
Yeah.
But there's just like something
I've
always slightly wrong
weighed
with
all
it.
the flour.
No, his rose higher than mine. His was
Jason.
more delicious than
All right.
mine. It's like it's also
No directions over here,
No
Jason.
chance.
I get into the
No
whole,
chance, Jason. You've had it, and you said you loved it.
I'm not saying it's not good, but it's no ways as good as Taylor's.
That's not true.
I'm
He's
telling
actually-
you, if you took like 2 chunks and you sent it off to the lab, there's going to be so many more germs and microbes and Travis.
Oh my god! Oh ew! the bacteria count.
What is the fungus in this? That's on this one. No,
Yeah.
That's the sourdough, Jason.
There's
Don't
like-
even.
That's the sour. Okay.
Why is there chest hair in it? How did you?
Messed up.
There's like
The
chest.
apron's too low.
There's like chest hair in his. There's cat hair in mine. It's just like both of these are completely inedible. But it's crazy how many puns you can make because I got bread bags and I got labels, and so it's you can really go for it with the puns. You go, are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
Flower song is the slamming screen door. That's horrible. It's a loaf story, baby. Just say yeast.
Just say yeast. Yeah.
What's the one I was doing with dough?
Keep going.
It's a loaf story.
I should have said dough. No, it's horrible. Loafing him was bread. It's bad. You don't know that song, and that's okay.
I love you.
It wasn't on the tour.
Tour. So we do have this. I did fuck that up. 21 countries. Did you learn anything throughout is there anything at the end of the tour when you were wrapping up that you wish you had been doing the whole time? Is there anything you would do differently now that the entire tour is wrapped up?
No, I'm really glad that I didn't know it would have gone on as long as it did. Yeah. I'm glad that I got to like actually be prepared for this tour the way that I was, because, you know, in previous tours, I had noticed that I would get on the tour and I'd have to like get my stamina up throughout the tour. And by the last quarter of the tour, I'd finally hit my stride stamina wise. And I'd be like, oh, I can do this easily every night.
Yeah.
I wanted to be at that point at the beginning of the Eras Tour. So that's why I did so much more training, so much more endurance training and cardio and stuff that, you know, doesn't come naturally because I'm not an athlete. So it's like that stuff I have to really force myself to do.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
I mean,
don't you dare say that.
It's how I feel. And I don't even, it's not like I say that in a disparaging way. I don't care at all.
Okay, fair enough.
But
yeah, why do we take it that way? I don't know.
I'm like, I'm not an athlete and that's fine. Like I play instruments.
I take it that way because we're undefeated on the beer pong table. I've seen you throw a football.
No, that's not good. And you know that's not good.
It does.
No.
It does. You can.
No.
Spiral? Yes.
You gotta be real
better than me.
Because it's not, there's no spiral. I don't think I've ever caught anything that's ever been thrown to me, near me,
I've seen it.
Around
You're just disinterested in being an athlete.
That's true.
Can you hit something with a stick? That's a telltale sign of an athlete. Good with a stick.
Yeah, no, I don't know, Jason. I've never tried that. So it's like
we got to try this out now.
We're going out back after
here's the
this.
thing, right? My relationship with sports was like, you know, I grew up in Pennsylvania. I always heard my dad yelling at the screen watching Eagles games. That was always the sports sounds that I heard in my house. However, I was up in my room playing guitar, learning instruments, playing piano. I was focused on different things. I was like so laser focused on music. And that's how I was in school. Like I would go to sporting events so that I could sing the national anthem. Like everything was a means to an end to get me to get to do music. Yeah. I know every halftime show from the Super Bowls, but I didn't watch the sports.
No.
And so
watching Travis, the Eras Tour and seeing that power skip, I knew you were an athlete from the power skip.
You're just saying
words.
I
knew it. It's one of my favorite parts.
Just telling lies.
Just see you just skipping down that runway.
Just looking like a giraffe that's limbs were put on all wrong.
Not everybody can skip, but not everybody can power skip in heels.
Yeah.
Never heard of a power skip, but I guess I could agree with him. She moves on that stage.
So yeah, I definitely became obsessed with sports when it came to him. I'm competitive on his behalf, but like if you and me are going to go against each other in something athletic, like I'm going to let you win. Cause this to me, like, I don't see what do the points even mean if I'm doing it. I'm a fan of athletics and the sports. If I'm doing the sports, like I'm throwing like this. Cause I don't really care if it goes where it's supposed to go.
Interesting.
It doesn't bother me. And when I don't make the catch, I'm not embarrassed.
No?
That's fine.
She's a good teammate, so she'll give effort if it's teamed up. If it's individual sports, she's not going to care. But if she needs to be held accountable,
if I'm on his team and we're playing beer pong or something, like I'm really trying.
You're in. So you're a team sports
because this matters to him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a team sports gal.
Yeah.
Put me on an Olympic one person trying to do some stuff sport. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm getting out of here. Yeah.
I'm doing this. I care.
Okay.
I'm doing this. I care. Care a lot.
We're doing this. We're kneading dough.
I don't care. I don't care if this happens. I don't care if this goes here. It's not part of my metrics for my self-worth.
All right. That's probably very healthy, to be honest with you.
Hey, I was like, as long as you're fine with this.
What? No, I'm completely fine with you being an athlete. Yeah.
I'm not an athlete. I'm never going to be.
You just missed the whole point.
Yeah.
What?
He sees what he wants to see, and it bodes well for me.
Do you have a favorite thing from the Eras Tour?
I have a lot of favorite things from the Eras Tour. I would look out and I would see a lot of bonding happening between generations of people.
Gosh, that's so true.
It was really wonderful. Yeah. It was like the most incredible feeling in the world because I can see all that. I've got LASIK. I have incredible vision. Basically, the Eras Tour, I think one of my favorite things was when the fans would come up with their own traditions, right?
Oh, so cool.
Because I can plan a stage show that's like, we know exactly what's happening, when it's going to happen. It's very stage managed. It's a whole production, right? And I love to plan. But I also do love surprises. Like there's a time during the European, like of the Eras tour, there's a song called Willow where we do a performance where we have these, it's a very like witchy performance.
Awesome
We have these
That's an amazing
light up
song. The way they
orbs and
perform
wearing
it is crazy.
cloaks, and it's all very woo.
Yeah.
The fans decided that they were going to bring their own light up orbs. And by that, I mean balloons that they would blow up in the audience. Like, and then they would they would use their phone light behind it and create a light up orb. When I tell you, I looked out, or a glow stick, whatever. Like they would figure out ways to illuminate themselves. And it was insane to look out and see spontaneously thousands of these orbs just go up. And I'd just be like, I don't even know who organized this.
Yeah.
Was there a group text? How did you guys even do this? It was so cool. Special.
Yeah.
It felt like we were all amazing. Part of something together in a way that couldn't be planned. And there's, as much as I love and relish in planning, it was really fun that they would do things to sort of delight me every once in a while. They had little chants. They had all these traditions. By the end of the tour, it was like Rocky Horror Picture Show, where they have their own. They have their own show,
literally.
Right.
It was. I remember being in Gelsenkirchen, Germany.
And you know what? Love,
what did you just say?
Exactly.
Gelsenkirchen.
Love is him learning that.
Yeah.
That's a city?
He came to Gelsenkirchen.
I think that's how you say it.
Supported me there.
I've never heard of this.
If you say it with a German accent, it probably sounds more like the actual city, but my American accent is Gelsenkirchen.
Gelsenkirchen.
And I remember seeing that part of the show, and they were literally doing circles and like putting the orbs up in the air and passing them to each other like they were performing.
It was so beautiful. They were so committed.
That's crazy.
I've never played for crowds that were as committed.
Yeah.
So I think I loved the event of it. Like I'm always trying to figure out how to make music into more of an event, right? How do we make it romantic? How do we make it something that people experience together? And, that's why I love vinyl. That's why I love, putting so much into the tour or a music video or events or activities for them to do or Easter eggs or little puzzles for them to solve. Like it's gotten to the point where it's just like, it's a little bit, people are like, the Easter eggs thing is getting a little Zodiac killer at this point. I'm like, as long as they like it, you know.
How do you go about like knowing how to do an Easter egg? I don't even know, like, where does that process start? Are you like,
well, I have some parameters.
What is the art of the Easter egg?
The art of the Easter egg is that there's do's and don'ts, right? Like I'm never going to plant an Easter egg that ties back to my personal life. It's always going to be towards music or a musical, something I'm coming up with, something I have coming up, a plan I have coming together. Something that you don't know I'm saying for a specific reason that you'll hear later and you'll go back and be like, oh my God. Like, I think my favorite one of those was I was given an honorary doctorate from NYU and I made the commencement speech and I put so many lyrical Easter eggs in that speech that when the Midnights album came out after that, the fans were like, the whole speech was an Easter egg.
Yeah.
And that's, for me, that's really fun because they find it fun.
For sure.
And also just, I love numerology. I love math stuff. I love dates. I love that stuff like I find really fun. And I want Easter eggs to be a certain thing where like, if you are a part of the fandom and you want to experience like music in a normal way, then you don't even see these. You don't even care what that thing is above that doorway under that dimly lit flickering light over there that's upside down backwards in Braille. You don't need to know what that is.
I love this. Yeah.
But if you want to look at that,
but if you do,
then it's there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you know, you know.
If you're in the know,
you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then you know.
Let's talk about something I don't know. What is numerology? You threw that phrase out there like that's a comment. What is numerology?
You don't know what numerology is?
I'm assuming something with numbers.
Yeah, like I'm 87 and she's 13.
Yeah, literally it's that simple. Just numbers.
And 100.
Yeah, 13 plus 87 equals 100. That's numerology. Like numbers that have a specific significance. Like, yeah, exactly.
Keep it
like
100?
Do you not keep it 100 ever?
I'm trying to. I attempt to.
It's crazy that you don't.
What numbers do I have?
You're just admitting that like that.
Kylie, I don't know how to do this.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
My favorite number is 13, though. It always has been. Travis.
I know. Yeah. And that's part of the numerology of why we're dating.
Okay.
Part of it.
Okay.
It's been in my life, my whole life.
Travis likes people that like the number 13.
Yeah.
Yes.
What does liking the number 13 say about us, though?
It says that we're family. In trichodectophilia, I think it is the
what
obsession with.
No, man,
with 13.
It's every day, dude. This is every day.
That's a real thing.
You know what that means?
This is every day.
He knows what this means.
Trichodectophilia. So that's the obsession with specifically number 13 or something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, triskaidekaphobia is when you hate 13. Triskaidekaphilia is when you love it.
Philia is love. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I think it was like everybody else was afraid of number 13. So I'm like, yeah,
that's
I like
a phobia.
13.
That's a phobia. Okay. Yeah, you're just being contrarian, which I love. I love that about you.
All right. Well,
you're just like, you want to do this? I'm going to do this.
That's exactly how I sound.
Oh, Jason.
Let's get
Jason.
All right. Favorite thing about the Eras Tour was, besides going to it and just being like this amazed at everything. I think I was on another podcast recently, just like all of the songs, everything you just talked about, where it changes so much, right? There's something new every 20, 30 seconds. It was incredible. The nonstop length of it. But I'm going to be remiss if I don't say one of the things that I loved is watching Travis Kelce get on the stage, the man in the tuxedo.
It was so good. It was so special. That was like, we were like, that came out because we thought we were doing a bit. Like we both thought we were just joking. Because a lot of what we're saying is like inside of a bit and we're laughing the whole time. And every once in a while, one of us will be like, are you serious? Like I could be. I could be serious. Are you serious?
I was serious in terrifying fashion. I was like, yeah.
It was like wouldn't it be funny if kind of thing.
Fun.
Yeah.
And
I would try not to fuck this up.
It was
no, the show's perfect. You don't want to fuck the show up, do you, Taylor?
But I knew you were going to be down for it. I knew you were, if you wanted to do it. Like I was never going to pressure you to do it. But the fact that when we were talking about it, we were joking. I saw that little twinkle in your eye where I was like, oh, he wants to do it.
You want me to go
He
on
wants
stage?
to do it.
He wants to?
You want me to go on stage?
Yeah, you got up there.
I'll do it.
You were so good. Every single beat, his comedic timing is crazy. Like, and when the lights are bright, he slows down time. Like that's when he.
Well, no, I just black
thrives.
out and hope that it ends out like perfect.
That's you said. You and I are saying the same thing.
He did well.
I did.
Honestly,
yeah. Like I rose from that stage, and I saw how many people are looking at you, and I was just like. Blackout.
You looked so good. Yeah. It was so amazing. Like it was one of the loudest, if not the loudest screams I've ever heard on the tour.
It was insane.
It really was.
How many, Trav, you played football in some of the biggest stadiums you've been in front. People have been staring at your whole life. What was that moment like?
There's nothing like this.
It's got to be so
like an ant. I felt like the smallest piece of life ever. Like that entire stadium, the floor.
Like, what are all these people doing on the field?
Holy, I didn't know this place felt like this. Oh my gosh. What is going on? I have to pick her up now. Okay, here we go. Don't drop her. Just don't drop her.
It's so funny that you were actually scared about that. You could like throw me over a mountain and like climb the mountain and then catch me on the other side. Like
football players drop balls all the time. This is not a
Oh my God. It was so good. It was London. It was Wembley Stadium. It was, those were such special shows. And we had just, wasn't this the week that I got to watch Jason meet the royal family?
It was.
Yeah. I knew you were serious when I was like, Jason, do you want to go meet?
And he was like, what do I do with my beer?
Yeah, I watched him have this moment with his beer where he's just like, but I want to take it, but I know that I probably should not take it.
That's right.
I watched this happen, and it was kind of the most amazing.
What do I do when I meet?
I like that you picked up on it because that was exactly what was going in my head.
If I don't have my beer, what do I do with this hand now?
Is it like disrespectful to have a beer when you need royalty?
Or am I just like being authentic by having the beer? I would normally have the beer. Wouldn't they want me to be myself? I'm watching you say that in your head.
Yep.
And it was fantastic. I don't know. I'll always remember that. Memory. I was just like, I'll always remember meeting you for the first time, Jason.
Do we need to talk about that? That time I did hold on to my beer.
You did.
What was, I guess you brought it up. What was that first impression like? Did you know I was told to be on my best behavior?
I didn't know what you were told, but I did know that one of the first things I saw was like, you say to Kylie, I was just shotgunning beers with the Bills Mafia, and I really want to go through one of the fire tables.
Yep.
I want to jump through it. I want to jump onto the flaming table. And she goes, okay, can we not do that right now?
Yeah, guy.
And since then, I've heard her say that exact thing to your 4-year-old. About like, mommy, I want to throw this pudding on the wall. Wouldn't that be fun? Can we not do it right now?
That's a common phrase for.
And so awesome. I meet you. You're exactly as I thought you would be. Kylie is exactly as I thought she would be. Just like the realest, the smartest, the coolest. You're fantastic. Obviously, you know that. And then I swear to God, Jason, you flew through the window at light speed. I've never seen someone so big move so fast.
It's impressive.
It's like, you know, when you see a cricket and it's here and then it's gone and it's 16 feet that way. You're like, just jump that way. How did it do that?
And he gets more athletic the more
beers.
Gets.
I mean, it's real.
It was wild.
I really should have played in the NFL drunk. I think it would have been better.
You know what? At this point, I would never argue with that. And all of a sudden, like, you're out there in the snow. You're handing me children through the window. Like,
I was trying to. That was
fully
not my best moment.
It was. And like, I think it actually was. And I'm
She's
really
like,
grateful.
Taylor. I was like, you want to see Taylor? I got you. Let's go.
We're going.
Whose kid is that, Jason?
Do
you know where this kid came from? But yeah, it was.
All right, we'll stop it there.
It was
This is really cool. This podcast is amazing. This has been really cool. Just watching, Taylor here with Travis has been amazing. You know, you can just see how they get along so well. They're there together and they're just having a great time. They're being honest. They're being up 100, like they said. I never even thought of that. His number is 87. Her number is 13. It equals 100. I never thought of that. I didn't ever think of that, but that's amazing how it came together. That's really cool. The whole bread story. The bread obsession is crazy. But I tell you what, the ones that she listed off, the cinnamon swirl, that sounds amazing. The blueberry, I can't imagine. I would be like 5,000 pounds. That would just be awesome. I can't imagine. That is great that he is a football player and he has to work out and stuff, because getting bread cooked like that, he would gain so much weight, but it's kind of good with the carbs and everything for him to go work out. I mean, that's just amazing. So it's good that he's an athlete, because if not, he'd be 4,000 pounds as well. But this is really cool. Like I said, since the first episode, they've gotten engaged, which is amazing. That's awesome. But watching this here, you can see how much fun they have together. Just even though they're on a podcast, in the public eye, they're still having a great time. They're being themselves, which is amazing. But I love the bread obsession story. That's just great. He was over there making bread too. They had their own station, so that was really cool. And then just everything going on right here is amazing. I can't wait to finish it. I'll do 2 more episodes. There'll be 4 parts total. But like I said, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. This has been so cool. This would be awesome to see Taylor do this. I know she's so busy and she has so much to do, but to actually see her do this every few months or something like that, just for 30 minutes or so, that'd be awesome. Actually get Taylor sitting there and talking and, being herself, and just, getting to watch her just, be her, is really cool. But like I said, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Part 3 will be out next week, so make sure you come back for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.